Mojo UW and ifap. It's Red here from WAO. Happy to be here. Just gonna make a little video for you guys on the Elite Dragon because sometimes I do random things like that. First off, I want to just say, guys, like, holy shit! Congratulations on the season. I know that it was very difficult at times. Morale got low. Too much fighting or not enough fighting, whatever the case may be. When it came time to show up, everybody showed up. So be very proud. RN is a hell of a chance to fight. NXW has good activity. So just like hats off to you guys. Really impressed, and just, you know, keep it up in the future, right? So again, congratulations. So let's talk about this Elite Dragon raid. First thing I want to talk about is going to be the mechanic. Triple threat one, that's kind of a normal thing that we're used to seeing with raids now. Marksman resistance, right? That hurts my soul. That hurts big time. Especially since most people are using long-range warfare, you already have a reduction in damage. So I would maybe see about doing this without removing long-range warfare and see how you do. But it might be necessary to take that off to pull off the Elite raid. Downfall is that there's still probably going to be some fighting while we're trying to go back and capture all the behemoths for everybody. So something to keep in mind. Immeasurable penalty. This behemoth takes 10% less damage for each type of unit: infantry, cavalry, marksman, magic, lacking from your legions, right? So like this is oof. This is not fun. Obviously you're gonna have infantry. Because of the marksman resistance, I would say definitely you want to bring in mages. Normally in a raid you're gonna want like nothing but archers, so bring in your mages, especially if it's best pets, best damage dealing legion. Bring your mages. If you have calves that prefer to even do raids with calves, like we have a couple of them, you're gonna want to just kind of let them off the leash and let them go do their thing, especially if you've already got reduction from marksman and you've got now a reduction for every type that you don't have with you. It's pretty painful. Bloody Blizzard, legions frozen by icy prison immediately lose 15% HP. So that's going to be during the raid. There's going to be little blue circles that pop up on the ground. After you take, I believe, 10 stacks, you're going to freeze, and then after that it's going to break and you're going to take a large amount of damage. I think that's already kind of a standard mechanic that I've already seen. So just, big thing, don't stand on the blue circles. Be aware of your surroundings and try not to take too much excess damage. So let's go ahead and get into the raid. I haven't done this since season 2, so bear with me, but I like doing these kind of things and figuring them out. First off, you're going to want to definitely have infantry. Big shout out to ifap. You guys did great with your infantry in both raids, the first and the second, pulling the dragon away when you went for the heal ring, and we'll go for that. We'll talk about that again, but definitely gonna want a lot of infantry. I'm thinking probably 6 at least good infantry, not T4, like T5 infantry, taunt, Matty Garwoods, awakened, probably the best, and then whatever you on. So a lot of people here for ifap started way in the back. Once we start the video, you'll see that it took several seconds for people to start dealing damage. That could be to try to make sure that the tank took aggro first, which is fine. I would just say, you know, 2 tanks rush in, one of them pull first, and then if it doesn't work, the second one pulls. Matter of preference. Especially with the elite raid, you don't want to waste any time trying to get this thing knocked down. So, all right, let's get it going. So tank runs in, people start walking up, dealing damage. All right, so this is what I was talking about. So even if it was with the intention to have the tank pull aggro first, you already had DPS hitting here, and all of these people back here aren't putting down any damage. So I would probably I'd probably have started around this area for the DPS. Also, something else I didn't talk about. For starters, the best experience that I've seen and the best outcome that I've seen is to have 2 groups. You're gonna have a group here, and you're gonna have a group here. Not a big thing here, but a group here and a group here. And that's because later on, when the dragon starts shooting out the blue circles, it's better if everybody can move to the sides and get the blue circles out of the middle, because again, that can be very painful. So tank's doing good, tank's holding aggro, everybody's doing DPS, everybody's putting in work, right? Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright, so we got acolytes. Acolytes popped up here. You'll see a little bar that said cold call at the top. Big thing, just knock these acolytes down real quick. Don't invest your artifacts into the acolytes. The acolytes will melt if, you know, 5 or 6 people target them at a time. If you're over here, like up front and in the middle, keep dealing damage here. If you're in the back, along these sides, go ahead and take out the acolytes. Got to get those things knocked down. Again, don't waste time trying to use artifacts on the acolytes. It's better to deal direct damage to the dragon, because dealing damage to the acolytes doesn't do damage to the dragon. So we're gonna keep going, and then coming up is going to be the next really painful attack. People here not paying attention to the circles that they're standing in. That's really something that you're going to want to avoid. These things really stack up, and they're really going to hurt. So I know, like, your eyes and your brain are trained to focus on the dragon, right? But you have to look at your feet, right? You have to look at your legion. You're going to be dealing damage to the dragon. Don't worry. You're not going to just be standing there. You have to deal damage to the dragon. So watch your feet, watch where you're standing, move out of the way. So right here is that next attack that I was talking about. You're going to see this circle pop up. If you are within that circle, you'll see a frost pop up on the ground. Don't be in that. gonna hurt. You want to be right on the edge. It's very important to be right on the edge, because following this attack, he's going to do frost ring along the edge, on this outer edge right here. So see, here it comes. Slam, bang, that hurts. Don't walk in too soon. Wait till it's done. People start taking damage there. Now is when you need to move in, because you can already see the next ring of frost coming up. If you're back here, don't go in. Don't try to get in here. Just take a step back. It's more important that you get up here, right? But if you're already back here, don't go in. Just wait, just give it time, and as soon as it's done, walk in and start dealing damage again. But that's why I was saying back at, let's go back here. That's why I was saying being right along this edge, this outside edge, is really important, because as soon as he transitions to the next attack, you want to walk right in very quickly. Don't worry about doing damage until you're in. Look at the damage that just happened here. If I can back it up. Technical skill issues. Look at that. Right, so 105,000 to everybody, right? That's rough. That's 30% of the damage, and that's not including like anything else that's going to happen to you in the next phases. So really important, either commit to the inside or commit to the outside. You got to choose one or the other. Tanks are holding taunt in the back, right? Try to stay out of the wing range. Try to back up a little bit, stay out of that wing range. We got acolytes. Acolytes are kind of the same as always. Just want to bring those down. Looks like ifap had some people dedicated to this back one. It's not a bad idea. But when you're limited to 80 at the start, again, you're going to want to deal maximum damage to the dragon. So you're just going to need people to turn back and take care of that back one. So this is the turn right here. You saw the blue circles move in. This is where having the two groups would be ideal. A group here and a group here. And at this moment, stop dealing damage and you walk here, and this group walks here. And I've seen it before. One strategy that we used is that the left group is going to walk here and make a circle and then come right back down the middle. And this group will do the same, come right back down the middle. And again, it's really just to avoid having all of these circles put right back into the middle of you. And for the elite raid, again, you're going to take extra damage from this mechanic. All these little red dots, those are all circles again, right? And that's not even going to include the circles that are going to pop up on their own over time, right? Oh, perfect. Let me back it up a second. So this guy right here, he's at 10 stacks. Boom, he froze. Just took a ton of damage and died. So definitely something to watch out for. The other thing here is going to be this tornado. Always watch out for the tornado. The dragon just did this cliff attack where it climbed up here. It's similar from the Hydra raid, which the more stacks you have, the more damage you're going to take. Again, self-awareness. Look at your feet. Don't stand in the blue circles. You'll take less damage when he spits on you. And right back to it. Here comes the taunt. Okay, let's talk about these heal stones. It's all RNG. I've seen them pop out to here. I've seen them pop out to here. I've seen both of them along this back wall, hugging with the dragon and the tank. Oh my god. It's the worst, right? So, you guys had a pretty good stone here. And again, this is where I want to applaud the tank that held this down. Really, really, really good job dragging the dragon away. But something to watch out for is going to be the tornado. The tornado drifts towards the larger groups of people. It's going to drift right into you guys at this next spot. It's on its way. It's on its way. Everybody's grabbing the heal stone. That thing's on its way. Grab the heal stone and move. Watch your feet. Watch for the blue circles, right? Don't walk into them. You guys are grabbing another heal stone right here. But how many people are getting stacks? How many people are getting hit by this tornado? Now you got acolytes. You got acolytes. You got tornadoes. You got circles. You got a dragon. It's gross. So just keep dealing damage. Again, watch out for your feet. There's a lot of people getting stacks right here. Here comes the next circle phase, right? Everybody get right to that outside edge. Wait, in. Oh, okay, just kidding, too soon. I would have just screwed everybody on that raid. My bad. Okay, now everybody took damage. Yeah. Okay, so but yeah, you guys, we're coming up towards the end of the raid. Everybody did a really good job, but again, trying to avoid the blue circles. Everything else is just kind of sustainable. The tank doing a phenomenal job, right? Give that guy a chest for the season, for the weekly chest from the king. Doing a great job. And then it's just kind of a repeat of the mechanics over and over and over again. But all these blue circles, probably half of these could have been avoided if you had split up to different sides and got them along the outside walls here. If you had gotten that done, I think you would have seen more people finish at the end. You started with 83, finished with 52. Not bad. um, Survivability, and then just don't give up. Right, the first time is gonna probably be a wipe. Just don't give up. Right, figure out what you guys have to do to get it back, and make sure that nobody's AFK. Make sure that you've got everybody in the same alliance so that you can do a good ready check, you scout, all that good stuff. I'll post my city location so everybody can scout me. Whatever you guys need, I'm here for you. All right. So again, good job, ifap, on capturing the dragon. Hal, wishing you the best and best of luck for your elite raid. And for everybody here, good job on the season, guys. Thank you. It was great.